Caleb, how's the spring going, and how is it for you knowing that you're a veteran now and you're working with the ones a lot? What does that mean to you?
Spring been going good so far. We've been getting a lot of good work in. Just working with, the back end. As you said, I'm a veteran, so it's just all about leading the young guys. They've been impressing me every day. They show up ready to work, and I just can't wait to play with them in the fall.
Talk about the young guys. Who's caught your eye?
Colton Hood. We made a bet before spring who would have the most picks. We tied now. Kaylee. Who else? Champ, definitely Champ. With them three.
Caleb, are you moving around a lot? Safety, nickel, or are you?
Yeah, I'm playing everything. Yeah.
Caleb, does it feel crazy to be one of the veterans in the secondary now?
It does. I remember yesterday, I was just a freshman, just soaking in as much information as I could from Simp and Puck and all them guys. And they just told me, stay down, your time is coming, and it's here now.
They're going to be in Pro Day tomorrow. How big were those guys for you?
Very, very influential. Everything that, Puck did, I tried to be on his shoulder, just learning and observing as much as I could. Same thing with Simp. And they just, they passed down a lot of information to me, and I just took it all in.
In that same vein, when we were at the Senior Bowl, Simp told us that he had a dream that you had caught 2 interceptions in a game and he had to call you. First, what was that conversation like? And then 2, just kind of, what is it, how have they kind of passed on the torch? What are they telling you as they pass the torch?
So, Simp texted me. He told me he had a dream about me. So I had to call you. And then he told me what it was about. And I told him, I said, I'm gonna have more interceptions than you this year. Because I remember he led the country in picks last year to a certain extent. And it's just been, really, humbling to have a guy like that who, dominated, the combine. And, I'm sitting and I'm learning from him. He's been very big, because from the moment I got here, he's been giving me information, tags and bits of what I should and shouldn't do, just how to be a pro.
What about Coach Kelly?
Coach Kelly, my guy. I remember the first meeting I had with him, we talked about everything but football. He asked me what my why was, why I get up in the morning and do what I do. And then as we progressed, he started talking to me about, the guys he coached, Jalen Ramsey, Derwin James, Minka Fitzpatrick, and they're not no regular guys. And I'm like, if he can take, if you can coach them kind of caliber guys, then, this is the coach for me, because I'm trying to get to the same spot they at.
Talk about the differences you see from your guys, and then overall defensively with Coach Dirk.
So in the secondary, we go get the ball. That's a must. We got to go get the ball. We emphasize that every single day. And as far as collectively as a whole defense, juice, energy. Guys like J-Mac, Keldrick, they bring it every day, and we have no choice but to bring our best every day, because we know they bringing it, and we got to have their back, because rush and coverage go together.
You feel like Coach Dirk and Coach Kelly, those guys bring a lot of energy, maybe compared to last year? This is sort of how it seems to us, and we're out there for a little while.
Coach Dirk can definitely bring it. He had to get on to me a couple times, and I'm just, yes sir. But he definitely bring that. He bring it every day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And just picking up the new scheme, how is it different for you? And do you feel like you can just go out there and play now, or are you still sort of thinking through things?
Well, I've always been taught, this is what Puck and Simp told me. They told me to learn conceptually. So, once you learn the concepts, you got down the defense. And so, all it is the same defense with just different names. So I feel like it's more simple than it was last year. So you don't got to do too much thinking. You just go out and play fast.
And we've heard a lot about Caleb Harris, I guess, as a freshman. You were a freshman just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
What stood out about him so far?
He made plays on the ball. He's quiet. He's not going to say too much, but when you get on the field, you're going to feel his presence. Yeah.
Caleb, how big has Jaron been back there, helping you out as one of the other veterans?
He's been really big because Jaron understands what it's like to play at, this level of football. Coming from Texas, I think they play in front of like 100,000 people, so he understands, the emphasis on communication, getting the guys lined up, and basically just having somebody back there that, they're not afraid of that big moment because they played in these kind of games, and this, now that Texas is in this conference, so it's been really big.
Thank you.
Thanks, Caleb.
All right.